Hello there, everybody. I hope everybody had an awesome 4th of July. That's freaking cool. Flip had a great story he was telling me. He might do a video on that later, perhaps. We'll see. And it's been about a week since the Fandom Collective Twitter account has been suspended permanently on Twitter. Hooray, just our luck. You know, it's all that's great. So we've pretty much been doing the Fandom Collective for about 5 years or so. And as far as like posting people, like we just wanted to, share people out, get people going, always help people rise together. It's kind of been our motto. And yeah, we had over 5,000 followers on there, and they said that we broke the rules and it's suspended out of nowhere. Been doing the same thing for 5 years. No problems, nothing wrong. We even used to post more people more often. But fear not, everybody, we do have a backup account. We have a backup Fandom Collective account called the Fandom Collective Archive. I will link that down below. But right now, we're still posting people. We'll still post patrons. We also post non-patrons sometimes with the limited type of thing there. FALON Reacts has been doing the main posting for a while, so please go show her some love. She's been posting the crap out of you guys for a while. And yeah, that's on the Rise Together Twitter account. I'll link that here as well, so you guys can go give that a follow. That is where the main Fandom Collective posting is going to be. We're still going to figure out a lot of kinks and stuff, figured out some things, some restructuring, because this has put a little bit of a hitch in our plan. That's been our main source of communication with you guys for the last 5 years. So with that gone, we got to restructure a bit. So Flip, go ahead and add.
Yeah.
Thoughts on this, man?
Yeah, no, we've kind of got hit sideways with this. This is a real unexpected situation. We've been going since January 2019, and we've come a long way helping people. We've mapped it out. We've seen people go from 0 to 1,000, so we know it works, and we know it's a niche, and it's growing. It was growing. We did stagnate for a little while there because we were trying to see what would be the next best thing for the fandom. So we were working on that. And actually, we're really close to making some big changes when this happened. Back in May, FALON started the @Rise Together account. That was part of the big changes as well. So well on our way. And it's a good thing that we started that, because if we hadn't, we'd be at ground zero all the way right now. I don't know. We've got a lot of work to do. What we really need is the community to rally and help us. We don't want to lose this, because we feel like this is good for the community. And when I say community, the entire YouTube community, really. Anyone who starts out with 0, like we all do, how do you get to that 1,000? You got to network. We all know networking is important. And some of the best ways to network are, meeting people and marketing yourself, your channel. And when people are willing to share your channel, and you're willing to do the same, and then you have something. And this is a meeting place, so to speak, a place where you can see other people and they can see you. The Fandom Collective is an actual company. We're called Fandom Collective Promotions, LLC. And this is what we want to do. We want to promote people. We want to help people get to that plateau of 1,000, and then whatever their goals are further from that.
Yeah, not only that, I mean, a lot of people end up collaborating together. We encourage collaboration all the time, to reach out. It's not only like sub or follow the person, but to go check out some of the people, go check out what's going on, go see what's up there. And I mean, we try to have a variety of channels to follow. Sometimes we seek out people to see what they're doing, and if we like what they're doing, we'll see if we can post them, because sometimes, there's just games and movies and comics aren't what everybody wants to see. They want to see different touch there, and we'll try to find somebody that is like that will post as well. But so the main thing that I guess we're wanting is to, if you guys can follow the Rise Together account, as well as spread the word that that's where the Fandom Collective posting is going to be, at the Rise Together account.
We need a rally.
We're going to have we have a backup Fandom Collective channel that a lot of you are already following, that already has like 350 followers or something. But that's like, we're going to restructure that to be our business Fandom Collective account. But our posting, like where channels will be shared all the time, is going to be on Rise Together. And we're going to we understand that there's probably some confusion with like, you know, who's what, where, when, why, when it comes to the Fandom Collective. Also because there's so many names nowadays that have fandom in there, which makes sense. At the time, there was like, essentially, we're the product of the Fandom Menace at a point,
yes.
and Fandom Collective, which is based on promoting a lot of channels, essentially. And now, like, I hear there's so many different fandom names and communities out there and stuff. So it can probably get a little confusing when it comes to some of that. But, you know, Flipped Out and I, we've been doing this for a very long time. We like making our own content too, like on the Fandom Collective. Like one of the main things, it's another form of promotion in a way, is I like to get another YouTuber and we react to fan films that somebody else has made. Fan films meaning short films, essentially. They're not, you know, Hollywood. They're not all the Hollywood ones. We react and comment on their things. I even made met some cool guys with it. These guys that make Power Rangers Immortal. Like these guys are like good little up and coming filmmakers, I'd say. I mean, some of the stuff is silly, but there's a lot of heart in it, a lot of growth. It's cool meeting people like that. So like this is, and there's people that have met each other apparently through me sometimes and through Flip. Like it's like that's fun to do. I've got another project coming out, the Fat Speedster, on my own channel. Had just a couple of cameos in there, and it's like, I don't know. We like to encourage everybody reaching out or doing things together, collaborations and stuff. And so it'd be a huge help if you guys can spread out that Fandom Collective is going to be on the rise together. I'm going to make a post on it as well, so you guys can just follow that if you want to and retweet that out there if that's a little easier for you. And yeah, it's so I guess we should elaborate a little bit more on what happened with the Fandom Collective Twitter. So it said that we broke the rules. We just, you know, weren't able to log into it. And we're like, okay, or we can log in, but it says you can't do anything, kind of a thing. So you can't see what messages are there. You can't respond to anything. And so, okay, we're going to submit an appeal to get that, you know, get it back. And they're like, nope. They didn't respond to the first one. And then Flip did a restructured, far more elegant type of appeal. And they responded in like, what, an hour or two? Like,
yeah.
They got back really quick. And they're just like, no, it says we think that you broke the rules. So later.
Yeah.
It's just like,
you will not be reinstated.
Can you even say what it was? We think, we can only assume, because we don't know what rule we broke, because we've only done the same thing for the last 5 years in a row. We think that there might have been a change in how they determine what they think is spam. And if there's like multiple links that go outside of Twitter, maybe they consider that to be spam. And our account was also unverified. We were an unverified account, essentially. So that combo could have been what did the notch, but it also might not have been. Yeah. I don't know.
And that's changed for Rise Together. It's a verified account, so that should help a little.
It should help a little, at least, to give us a better fighting chance if they try to do that again. It does. Yeah, it's verified over there. We're going to be trying to look into how what plans we can do in the future if something like this happens again, how to react, because it didn't say that it was reported for anything particular. It didn't say any post that was a cause. It just said, we found you broke the rules, and so goodbye.
That's it.
So, yeah, so that one, as far as I can tell, is suspended. I have seen cases where after a few years, accounts that were suspended are just unsuspended suddenly. So I guess, I don't know, once a month, I'll check and see if it's accessible or not and let y'all know what happens with that. But
yeah.
Other than that, anything else you want to add, Flip, I suppose, to this?
Yeah. So I like what you were saying, Rook, about collaborating and networking. Basically backing up what I was saying, but you elaborated on what I was saying. And I agree with that. The Fandom Collective has always been about collaborating and networking, and it's because of the Fandom Menace. When we first started experiencing all of what happened with the Fandom Menace, we all got together, a big group of us actually. It was much more than just Rook and I, and started bringing people in, trying to make it a tighter group and a bigger group. And that's where the Fandom Collective was born.
Yeah, back then that was with Jeff the Iron Wolf, Sith Kryptonian, Black Angus Reviews.
Yes, who's now Meth Gator. We really need your help right now. I hate to appeal to you and ask this of you. We want to come back, so to speak, a little bit stronger, with a little bit more narrow focus as to what's going to work for you, the creator. What is it that's going to be the best thing that the Fandom Collective can do to help you grow, to help you network better? We're going to implement a newsletter. We've got some other ideas that we're going to be putting out as soon as the time permits. But right now, our biggest thing is retainment. And, you know, without those followers, it's going to be hard to say and justify a lot of the marketing. But because we know this is a good community, a tight community, a committed community, and you believe in us, we know you do. And you know we believe in you guys. So I appeal to you. We need your help. Please help us rally, and we need your support.
And yeah, if anything, we've done a lot of trial and error over the last couple of years, essentially, and we planned, like, we've learned a lot since then. So yeah, the main thing that we need now is like just word from you guys, patrons and non-patrons. Like what do you want to see from the Fandom Collective as well? It'd be helpful at least to see what you guys want to see from us.
And that's the thing. We're not giving up. We're not giving up without a fight.
Oh yeah, we still have things we're doing. Heck yeah. Anyway, there's, I guess, one last thing is that just in regards to this weekend, there won't be any posting this weekend. Our main poster, Phalon, she'll be moving, in the middle of moving, and you know we got a busy weekend in general, but it will resume after that. And yeah, that's pretty much it at the moment. We're going to try to give a little more updates more in the future. We're going to try to be more interactive with the community in general. I mean, that was how we started. Like, we bring up the Fandom Menace again because that was how we started. We watched some channels. We interacted with people in the chat. We created our own channels. We invited people to stream with us all the time. It was like, hey, are you a person that we're talking to? Do you want to do a live stream with us? Like, just all the time, just talk and get to know each other and stuff and see people. And that's how we met like a good portion of the people that we know now. It's just literally just fishing around and seeing who wants to chat, essentially. And it's been a while since we've done that. We've been comfortable in our situation too for a while. So
true.
It's back to the grind, I would say. It's kind of, you know, I want to interact with more of the patrons too. Like, I know a lot of you guys, but oddly enough, I haven't streamed with half of you. Like, that's insane. I need to do that. I need to get to know you guys better. This is crazy. And Flip, when he's available, can as well. He's got like 2 jobs he's working, and he's got a lot of stuff he's doing as well. So, but when you got the time, my friend, like just like how we're doing right now and stuff, maybe we can bring back some live streams like this again. Those were fun, too, especially with games and stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, so here's to the future with this stuff. I'll have the Twitter accounts on the screen here once again for you guys for following, and we appreciate any support you can do with that. We're not down. If anything, we're turning this L of having the Fandom Collective Twitter account being suspended. We're going to turn that into a motherfucking W.